Alright, welcome back everyone. We are, I think, 7 subscribers away from the 2 practice lock giveaway coming up. So we're almost there. As soon as we get 40, I showed it in the last video. I will put a link to that in the description so you can actually see what you're going to win. And I'll put my eBay link so you can see the version that I sell. You'll get the exact same thing that I sell. I'll just ship it to you for free. In this video, I've mentioned in the past I like to order random locks off eBay, especially locks I've never seen. This is a more common lock. Not maybe as common, but you know, it's a known lock. It's a Corbin Russwin. And I ordered a mortise cylinder offline. It was pretty cheap the other day. I saw it like at last minute right before it ended. I think I got it for like $8, so I wanted to give it a try. I already opened up the package. I haven't attempted to pick it yet. I figured I would save that for camera. Make sure you can't see mine or the seller's information. It was supposed to be brand new, but I'm guessing it's been sitting for a while. It's kind of got some spots on it all over the place, like right there, and you know, you can see all the dark spots on it. I guess that's just from sitting. I don't know how old this is, but the faceplate looks fairly decent, so for $8 I can't complain. It is a 5-pin key, and the bitting's almost flat across the board except for this little lower cut in spot 4. The lock works. I'm going to go ahead and show you that now. Since this is a mortise cylinder, technically we could pick it either or way. We are going to attempt to pick it clockwise. I don't know too much about these locks. I've never attempted to pick one. I've never been interested in it for some reason. And now it's kind of got my attention. So the little bit of research I did in the 20 minutes before I decided to make this video, and in the time that I had today, these are actually pretty okay locks from my understanding. That they could be pretty difficult to open up sometimes. They kind of have higher tolerances. I heard somebody compare them to like a Sargent, you know, like a Sargent with a LA keyway type lock, and they typically don't have security pins in them to the knowledge that I read and from my understanding. Not saying that they can't have security pins, but that they typically don't. So, and I watched a couple of videos just to see what other people had to say, and I was hearing light tension was a pretty common thing with these, so we're gonna go ahead and give this a shot, see if we can't get it picked and gutted real quick on camera. So it definitely works nice. Got it locked up. My little tailpiece is straight up and down, not going nowhere. So I'm gonna have to put this in here at just a slight angle because I'll show you why in a second. That tailpiece is not gonna, it's gonna get stopped on, oh, you can't see it anymore. The tailpiece is gonna go ahead and close my eBay thing here. I don't know what you may see on it, nothing bad, but all my information, card information and shit may be on there. So, oh, this computer always fucking beeps. Alright, so if you'll notice, when I put the key in and I go to turn it, it's only going to turn so far. And that's because, I'm not sure if you can see it in the video or not if I zoom in. Yeah, if I do it this way you can. Oh, wait, why is this not turning? But if you look right here, you can see that tailpiece is getting stuck on the rubber stop. Not a big deal. We'll know when it's open. I used to pick plenty of locks like this all the time. So we're gonna go ahead and lock it back up. I'm gonna go ahead and try top of the keyway. And I got a nice little ledge I think I can pick off here on the left side. Let me give you a closer look at the keyway also. So there is the keyway, and for those of you who didn't see what I was talking about, I'm going to try and take my pick right on this ledge right here. Boom. So I'm going to go in from the left side, and then I'm going to go all the way to the back. Like I said, it's going to be at a little bit of an angle, not too bad, but just enough that we will know when we get this thing picked. Because even if it were to have security pins, my false set wouldn't be a deep false set with, you know, standard lab-made pins. It's not a challenge lock, obviously. Alright, so let's see what we can't do. Make sure I can show you without blocking you fully. So I'm going to use, I believe this is my Peterson, my 40,000 pry bar. I'm going to do light tension. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my overreach hook. I like this. This is my overreach hook from Peterson. Let's go ahead and I'll put this thing all the way into the back. Right off that. Oh yeah, that ledge will work. Alright, here we go. I can feel the bonding pins, but I'm not hearing any clicking. That's interesting. I mean, I hear... There we go. Feeling a little bit of rotation clockwise on the core. I'm assuming that's indicating that we definitely trying to keep light tension and not overset anything. I'm going to even lighten up a little more on my tension, see if that helps. Oops. Alright. Let's try this again. Light tension, and I'm going to go ahead and go back to my hook, my short hook from Peterson. Alright, we got it. So, let's go ahead and keep this in frame. And what we're gonna, oh, see, I turned it with the back of my finger on accident, but no, I don't want to block it out completely. I'll just do it from the bottom. So we did have an open, like I said, it just, the tailpiece, the cam tailpiece got stuck up here. So let's go ahead and get this real quick and see what's inside it. Definitely didn't feel no security pins. And we're going to try and do this without having to lock it back up on accident and have to put our key in there. What do you mean? Oh, keys are over here. Interesting little lock. With that even of a bitting, I didn't think it would be that much of a little challenge. Now, had I not tried, I was more trying to do research now on how to pick it. I figured if it's not going to be heavy tension or medium, it's going to be light. But I was trying to get some information to tell you guys. I couldn't really find like a difficult. I've seen this in like a top 10 list somewhere, which surprised me. Maybe it's just because they can be tricky. I don't know. I would assume that there's 6 pins of this. I don't know about 7. This is only 5 pin. It'd be interesting to see what happens if I, throw some security pins in and then try this. Maybe I'll do that next. After I gut it, I'll go ahead and just throw some spools or something in and play around with it and maybe make a video. Okay, we don't want to push that through yet. Alright. So we got it unlocked still. Make sure we don't lock it. I'm going to go ahead and push our follower through. If it'll fit. This is like a homemade 3D printed one somebody sent me for free. And it works great. There we go. Okay. We got our core out. Ooh, got our core out. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. There is room for a 6th pin down here. So that's cool. I'm gonna see if I can get a key pin to ride on the top of this part of the key, and see if we can't use this key. Let me see if I can't do it like this. Get a key pin to ride on this part of the key for the 6th pin, if it'll even fit. Actually, I can tell right now. Yeah, I should be able to. And I'm not sure if you can see in there. In that last tool, you can see part of the key, so it should fit. It should work, so that might be what I'll do. Put an extra key pin in, and then throw some security pins in there. I'm gonna assume that these are all regular key pins. Yep, key pin 5 is regular. Key pin 4 is regular. Key pin 3 is regular. Key pin 2 is regular. And key pin 1. Now, I know a lot of people do it the other way. They'll start with this side as 5, 4, or 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean, I do it the way that most companies do their bidding on the key. They start with the first number is the first number closest to the bow of the key. That's just how I do it. It doesn't matter. I've confused some people in the past, so I just wanted to clarify how I do it. That's just what works for me. That's just what I've done instinctively. Alright, now I need my freaking pinning tweezers. Where the heck did they go? Oh, wait. I thought I had them out for the video. Oh boy, guys, what are we gonna do? What are we ever gonna do? Oh, they were right next to me. Alright, sorry about that. I have a regular pair of tweezers that I originally tried to use as my first pair, and that didn't work out too good. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Oh. Okay. Alright, key pin. Driver pin 1 is standard, and it is just a standard spring. I'm sure that's what 2 through 5 are gonna look like, but we'll double check. Okay, if I can get the little guy. I'm not going to show every spring unless it's different, but driver pin 2 is standard. Standard spring. Number 3 driver pin. It keeps getting caught in that little groove in my plug follower. Straighten him up. Standard, as I would expect. Standard. I hate these little magnetic springs. Standard spring. I might leave the last 2 springs alone. Don't want to make my videos super long. there's no point. Standard for number 4 driver pin. And number 5, I'm going to go ahead and do it from the back so I can actually get better control. Oh, okay, and there is room in here. I guess that obviously it would make sense for a 6 pin for a 6 driver pin. So I'm going to definitely go ahead and have some fun with this lock. And there's number 5. Dump these last 2 springs out. Give you guys a close-up. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but you can see 1, 2 in there, 3, and then there's 4, 5, and 6 all the way back in there. Let me see if I can. Ooh, find this little flashlight. There you go. So you can count 6 holes in the top for the driver pins, and there is a 6 hole in the core. And I'm trying to make it not too bright, but you can see that obviously, so we're not going to worry about that. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the continued support. I'm going to go ahead and try and repin this up to something a little more challenging. 7 more subscribers and we got them 2 giveaways. Thank you for watching.